Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel with another episode of the FIFA 21 career mode on PlayStation 5, and we're currently 3 points top at the Premier League table after 23 games, 3 points clear of Liverpool after we beat them in the last episode, didn't we, to keep us 3 points clear ahead of them. We were level on points, just ahead on goal difference, and we turned it all around, and today we go away to Selhurst Park, one of the best grounds to go to an away game. Selhurst Park, you know, the atmosphere is absolutely rocking with the Crystal Palace fans, and it's a tough place to go, and Pep Guardiola tends to single out Selhurst Park and playing Crystal Palace away as a team that are really hard to beat away from home. So we've got to beat them today because we want to keep that gap between us and Liverpool at the top. So this is the side we're going to go with against Crystal Palace. Edison's going to start in goal. The back four of Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Teo Hernandez. We've got Herrera, Aouar and De Bruyne in the middle today. Aouar in ahead of Gundogan. Then it's Lukaku through the middle, Mahrez on the right and Raheem Sterling on the left. We've got Felix, Torres, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Walker, Stones and Stefan all on the bench. So away a night match today at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace, and like we said, the atmosphere is always absolutely rocking here with the Crystal Palace fans, and they were always a tough side to face, Crystal Palace, for whatever reason. They just always seem to turn up against Manchester City. We're in our white paisley kit today, of course. We're 3 seasons in now from the initial season, so the kits would be changed, but you can't actually change them on FIFA where you can on PES. That's one of the things that is quite good about PES. And this Palace side, new signing there, you can see next to Jack Butland is Max Aarons, signed from Norwich for around 25 million. So this is the Crystal Palace side today. Jack Butland starts in goal, ex-England #1. We've got Aarons, Holgate, Sacco and Boateng as the back four. Hernandez, Campbell, Serdar and Eze in the middle. And it's Oswald Inato and Alessandro Player up top. Ward, they've got Ayew, Mario, Ibai Gomez and Benteke all on the bench. Also, Kepa Arrizabalaga on the bench for Crystal Palace today. But ahead of him starts Jack Butland, which is a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Is Kepa really that bad that Butland, another player who's dropped off from once one of the best goalkeepers, you would say, in the league at one point. I mean, how he's getting ahead of Kepa, I don't know. So Manchester City versus Crystal Palace, and it's live from Selhurst Park, and this gives us another opportunity to keep that daylight of 3 points between us and Liverpool at the top of the Premier League table. Here's Mahrez. Mahrez. Seen an opportunity. Riyad Mahrez with an absolute wonder goal to open the game within 3 minutes. He's just class, isn't he, Mahrez? And what is he, 31 years of age now? He's not showing signs of slowing down. He's actually growing overall to 88, hasn't he? Fantastic stuff from Mahrez on the right hand side here. Cuts inside. Opportunity to shoot. And he takes it, doesn't it? What a finish that is from Riyad Mahrez. It's a wonderful goal to open the game. It's hard to break down a side like Palace. They'll sit back. And look at that. Straight into the top corner from the Algerian. Wonderful stuff. He really is so good to have on that right hand side. He's fantastic, and I know Foden's out injured, and that's fine. That's Mahrez's first goal in the Premier League this season. That is a massive surprise. I thought he's been a lot better than that, really. He's been performing well, but his first goal this season, what a way to open your account in the Premier League. A goal in the top corner like that. 1-0 we lead Crystal Palace, and immediately back on the ball we are. Aouar winning it back. Cuts inside from Mahrez. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Over top to Mahrez. Lifts one back into Lukaku. Sacco's there. Oh, and Jack Butland scrambles off his line to catch that one. Good chance, though. Created by Mahrez again. Mahrez. Space in this right-hand side. Mahrez. Wonderful. Mahrez. Oh, nearly makes it 2-0. He's having a fantastic game, is Mahrez here today. Causing all sorts of problems down this right-hand side. Just wide of the post. Herrera, he's so good, Yankel Herrera, honestly. Sterling! Oh, what a save by Butland. A little layoff by Lukaku into Raheem Sterling. Good football again. He tries it first time, Sterling. It's a really good save by Butland. He could have dribbled there, Sterling. Right towards the goal. We'll go near post to Lukaku. We know that where he's dangerous. Cleared away. Herrera. Great switch of play. Teo Hernandez. Sterling. Here's Lukaku who makes it 2-0. And we could finish this game off in the first half, couldn't we really? Romelu Lukaku with a goal. Into the bottom corner. Found by Raheem Sterling. Another goal for Lukaku. Nearly hit 30 for the season now, the Belgian. Great ball by Herrera wide to Hernandez. He works it wide to Lukaku. And he slides it in the bottom corner. Wonderful stuff from Lukaku. Number 27 for the season already. He's just been unbelievable, hasn't he, Romelu Lukaku? Absolutely unbelievable. De Bruyne, Cancelo, Lukaku, Mahrez. Wonderful skill from Riyad Mahrez, and he puts it just wide of the post. Fantastic from Mahrez, it really is. Off balance, and he just dips that past the post. Wonderful chance, really. He should be scoring. Been the star of the show today, Mahrez. Cuts inside again. Wide to Hernandez. Theo Hernandez goes the near post. It's a save by Jack Butland, but we're all over Crystal Palace here. Lukaku at the near post. It's a penalty. Max Aarons has given away a penalty, and I don't know how. How has Max Aarons given away a penalty here, referee? Has he touched his hand? I'm not quite sure. Does he lead with the arms there, Max Aarons? Maybe. Maybe he does. Well, De Bruyne steps up. I'll tell you what, Mahrez has been on ridiculous form today, hasn't he? Let's give it Mahrez. Put it here. Mahrez, yeah, he's been on form today. And he makes it 3-0, and I think that'll be game over. Wonderful goal from Mahrez. We'll be able to sim the second half, I feel. Judging by today's performance, Mahrez steps up. On form. Wonderful performance from Riyad Mahrez into that far corner. Well, not even in the corner, really, is it? With power into the net. Butland's already gone the wrong way. He's committed to going to that right-hand side. Mahrez goes left. And we lead by 3-0 just before half-time. Mahrez is second, only his second of the season. Both have come in today's game. But Palace, you know, a place where we said could be tough. We've blitzed them, haven't we? Absolutely blitzed them. Was Waldinato. Herrera, good hard work from Yangel Herrera. And that is half-time. Manchester City 3, Crystal Palace 0. We will simulate the second half. I can't see us throwing a 3-0 lead to Crystal Palace after being so good in that first half. And Riyad Mahrez is the one who's been the handful for the Crystal Palace defenders. Electric. Absolutely electric on that right-hand side. So the game finishes 3-1. We don't keep a clean sheet once again. Alessandro Playa gets a goal in the 69th minute. We had Stones come on for Laporte, Bernardo for Aouar, and Joao Felix for Lukaku. But a 3-1 win over Crystal Palace. We did the job in the first half. So next game of the episode is a round 4 FA Cup game away against Brighton and Hove Albion. We're a very tired team, so completely changed side for this FA Cup game against Brighton. We've got Zach Steffen in goal, back four of Walker, Stones, Ake and Alexander Zinchenko, Rodri Gundogan and Bernardo Silva in the midfield. Rodri still building up his match sharpness. We've got Palmer on the right, Torres on the left and Joao Felix through the middle. On the bench, we've got Liam Delap, Riyad Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, Hussein Aouar, Joao Cancelo, Howard Bellis and Ederson. We'll swap that out for Scott Carson, 55 rated now. Continues to decrease in overall, but he's just our third choice keeper. He's just there in case we ever need him. So here we are at, I think it's the Amex Stadium, isn't it? The Brighton Stadium. And they play some really good football under manager Graham Potter. They really do. And they will think against, well, what is our ultimate second team, they could knock us out possibly of this FA Cup game today. So this is the Brighton side we face today. They've got Ryan, Lamptey, Trossard, Woolley, Navarro, Johan Bash and Wesley on the bench. Sounds like the strongest players are on the bench really when I look at this side. Steele in goal, a back five. Muda in there, Dendonka, Yappi. I mean, Basuma, Saicedo and Proper in the midfield sounds like the first choice midfield. But the rest of the team looks very un-Brighton-like, doesn't it really? A lot of youngsters in there, so maybe they're happy to throw this competition, Brighton, to try and do better in the Premier League. And we've put out, you know, our second team, but a strong side, even though, you know, Rodri's not at full sharpness and so on. So Manchester City versus Brighton, and it's live from the MX in the FA Cup round 4. Here's Gundogan. Good run by Bernardo. Gundogan's tried to find him. Oh, he has found him. Bernardo Silva just slides it into the bottom corner. Massive mistake at the back for Brighton. And we lead straight away by 1-0. That's really poor from a Brighton point of view. They've really messed up there. Massively messed up. And we're already 1-0 up. Gundogan with the ball over the top. The centre-back just slips, doesn't it? Bernardo, you could say, fouled him. You could say Bernardo fouled the number 3 there. It's a simple finish by Bernardo, isn't it, though? Sends the keeper the wrong way. Into the bottom corner. They're pretty much the only place he could put that ball in that side. And somehow they've let it in. You see there, Lamptey, Ryan, Potter, not happy with his side conceding so early in the 7th minute. And Brighton find themselves 1-0 down to us in the FA Cup. Zinchenko. Another player, so solid, Zinchenko, 85 or whatever rating he is now. Battling with Theo Hernandez, a different sort of player to Theo. Still a wonderful player. Felix with a chance here to shoot. Oh my word. Joao Felix, he's scoring the goals of the season. He scored an absolute wonder goal, didn't he, against Liverpool in the last game. And he's just put one in the top corner against Brighton. Unbelievable strike from Joao Felix. What a hit that is. I tell you what, he is incredible. The goals he scores are absolute crackers, aren't they? Look at this. Keeper tips it. But the power Joao Felix hits that into the top corner. It's an incredible strike from Joao Felix. His first goal in the FA Cup. What a way to open it. A bit like Mahrez. We're scoring some really nice goals, aren't we? We're testing ourselves from range though at times, aren't we? Saying, you know what? You're standing off us. You're giving us space. We don't need to tap it in. We've got the quality to hit it from there. Wonderful from Joao Felix. 2-0 lead Brighton within 13 minutes. Brighton on the attack. Defence splitting open a bit here. I'm not too happy about that. Luckily Nathan Ake, cool, calm and collected like he usually is. And Ferran Torres leads the attack. Ferran finds Zinchenko. Felix. Ferran, he's just not going to get there, is he, ahead of Steele? The ex-Sunderland man nearly got there ahead of the goalkeeper to make it 3-0. Gundogan. Ferran. Lovely bit of football here. Great football. Felix tries his chances again. And Steele has to dive to try and save that. But we're playing really well at the moment. Gundogan. Felix. Over to Ferran. Oh, he puts it wide. Ferran Torres. Feel like he should score that. I really feel like he should have scored that. Brighton over the top here and they're in. Good chance. Good tackle by John Stones in the box. And Bernardo Silva keeps it in. Has to go backwards. And that is half-time. 2-0 lead at half-time against Brighton. We've been really good. Maybe showboated a little bit too much with Joao Felix. But he's scored an absolute wonder goal, hasn't he? Rocket into the top corner. Slow day at the office for the Brighton striker. Slow day at the office for the whole Brighton team, other than the goalkeeper. I feel like they've been really poor. 2-0 we lead at half-time. Well, the substitution we're going to make is Rodri's going to come off. Gundogan's going to drop into there. Bernardo's going to drop into there. Felix is going to drop into there. And we're going to have Liam Delap up top. So, a bit more of a focal point up there and a bit more of a controller in Gundogan in the midfield. Brighton on the attack here, though. As he make them substitutions. Good tackle, Stones. Good chance for Brighton here. Wesley! Oh, it's a goal for Brighton, 2-1. Really good goal by Wesley, the Brazilian. New signing. Impact signing, clearly. A goal on his debut, I think this is. The man signed from Villa. Struggled with an ACL injury, I think, hasn't he, in real life? Why hasn't played too much for Villa? Saicedo into him. It's a good strike. Rodri couldn't get across quick enough. And Brighton are back in this game. 67 minutes. 2-1. Off comes Rodri. On comes Liam Delap. Just means, you know, we're a bit more attacking in that midfield. Saicedo. Walker out there, proper. Just try to press Brighton, but they're actually keeping the ball really well, which they do. The ball over the top to Bissouma here. We're in big trouble. Across the box, Walker deals with it. Straight back to Bissouma, however. We press out from defence. Good to see. Felix turns away. Bernardo. Oh, it's Delap. Liam Delap. Oh, he does not miss, does he, this man? He really does not miss. 3-1. You give him a chance and he will take it. Honestly, every chance I get with Delap, he just puts his foot right through it and puts it in the back of the net. And that's us through in the FA Cup. And that's thanks to Liam Delap. He's fantastic. He deserves more chances, but we've got two wonderful strikers, haven't we? In Lukaku and Felix. But once Lukaku's gone, he's in his 30s now. I mean, look at that for a finish. We'll bring De Bruyne on for Felix just to make a substitution, but look at that for a finish. There's no chance for the keeper, is there? He just puts it in the top corner on his weak foot, Liam Delap. Like it's nothing. Another goal from him in the FA Cup. His loan at Everton was a failure. 6 months there. Supposed to be there for 2 years. Doesn't matter. We've called him back. We'll give him game time. We'll let him grow at this club. Saved by Stefan. And that is full time. A 3-1 win. Felix with a cracker. Delap with a cracker as well. They give us a 3-1 win over Brighton. And move into the next round of the FA Cup. Another great performance. And Liam Delap just continues to make a name for himself, doesn't he? Well, the next game of the episode is the second leg of the West Ham semi-finals in the Carabao Cup. Of course, we are already, is it 4-2 up, 5-2 up in this competition. So we will go into the sim system, not quick sim, and hope to get through this game and get into the final of the Carabao Cup. So this is the side I'm going to go with against West Ham today. Zach Stefan in goal, back four of Cancelo, Stones, Laporte and Teo Hernandez. We've got Herrera, Bernardo Silva and Hussein Aouar in the midfield. And it's Mahrez on the right, Sterling on the left and Joao Felix up top. On the bench we've got Lukaku, Torres, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Walker and Ederson. Well, the West Ham side there on the right side of your screen. Vlachodimos in goal. They've got, Balbuena and Lindelof, the partnership as well. Soucek's in there, Ben Rama, Paco Alcacer, Gerard Bowen. Strong West Ham side. We currently lead 4-2 in aggregate, so a goal will, I think, finish this tie off completely. He steps up, Alcacer with a chance and he scores. Wonderful free kick from the ex-Villarreal, Valencia, Barcelona man. 4-3 in aggregate now. That makes this game just a little bit more worrying, doesn't it? At 4-3. Cancelo. Mahrez again. Bernardo. Cancelo. Aouar! Great chance for Aouar. Saved by Vlachodimos. Parried back into the path of Hussein Aouar, who makes it 5-3. And I think that makes it so difficult for West Ham now to try and win this game. To try and go through into the final of the Carabao Cup. And we jump to the end of the second half. And we finish 1-1 against West Ham. So 5-3 in aggregate. And we're in to the Carabao Cup final. Next we have Aston Villa in the league at home. And it's another game that we are going to simulate. Because after that we've got a game against third place Spurs to end the episode away at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So this is the side we're going to go with against Aston Villa. Ederson starts in goal. We've got Walker, Diaz, Ake and Zinchenko making up the back four. Rodri holds the midfield with Gundogan and De Bruyne in front. It's Sterling on the left, Ferran Torres on the right and Romelu Lukaku through the middle. On the bench we've got Felix, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, Herrera, Cancelo, Stones and Zach Stefan. And we quick sim the game and this is how the game finishes. Finish with a 4-1 win. Ferran Torres gets a goal in the 14th minute after Trezeguet missed the penalty in the 7th. They reply through Keenan Davis in the 19th minute. Lukaku scored just before half-time to make it 2-1. Then, in the second half, Sterling scored in the 63rd. Lukaku got sent off a red card. Straight red in the 66th minute. I'm not sure what for. And then Yangel Herrera completely put the game out of sight with a goal in the 80th minute to make it 4-1 to Manchester City. And another 3 points on the board. Well, it's transfer deadline day and we have brought in no players. We've not really sold any players either. We're not looking at doing any transfer business currently in January. We're looking forward to the summer transfer window where maybe we'll make some changes to the squad. Some of the top deals so far in January, as you can see here, we'll go right to the top. The top deal is Rafael Varane. Of course, moved to Spurs, but I think that was from the summer transfer window, wasn't it? The top ones in the January transfer window, Camavinga has moved from Newcastle to Arsenal to 68 million. And there's a few others as well. If we go down here, it will tell me. Carvajal to Spurs for 63.1 million. And Guendouzi to Lyon for 55.3 million. Chelsea have spent 61.6 million. They've brought in De Vrij from Wolves, Porto from Real Sociedad. Any of our rivals made any big signs? Arsenal, of course, sold Guendouzi, brought in Camavinga and Kakare. They've sold that man, Kolasinac, the fullback. Spurs sold Matip and Winks and brought in Danny Carvajal. Who else has made any deals? Manchester United have brought in Jason Denayer, ex-Manchester City man, for 30 million. And they've sold Dalot and Alex Telles for a combined 27.7 million. Of course, no deals for us and no deals for Liverpool either so far. Well, 1 hour left on transfer deadline day and there's been no offers for any of our players. It's been a quiet transfer deadline day here at Manchester City. But maybe we're in for a big summer. And for our final game of the episode, we face Tottenham Hotspur, 4th place Tottenham Hotspur, away at the London Stadium. You see there, Spurs have dropped down to 4th place. They were in 3rd, but if they were to beat us today, they'd move back into 3rd position. And we are top of the table, but only on goal difference at the moment with a game in hand in Liverpool. And it shows how important it is to keep winning, because Liverpool don't seem to stop winning, do they? And if we were to lose to Spurs today, we'd be still top, but only on goal difference. And we like to keep that 3-point margin, between us and Liverpool, don't we? Just gives us a bit of leeway. We can make a mistake, but I don't want to start making mistakes just quite yet. So this is the side we're going to go with in Spurs today. Ederson starts in goal, back 4 of Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Theo Hernandez. We've got Rodri back in the midfield with De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan. It's Mahrez on the right, Sterling on the left, and it's Joao Felix through the middle, because Romelu Lukaku is, of course, suspended. Maybe 3 games out for him. On the bench, we've got Stephen Stones, Walker, Herrera, Aouar, Bernardo Silva, and Ferran Torres. So live from the London Stadium today, Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. And they gave us a good title run, didn't they, last season? Up until the halfway point, and that was when we really drifted away from them. This time, Liverpool are hot on our heels for the title. Could be our 3rd consecutive title, and Spurs down in 3rd place. So this is a Spurs side that faces today. It's Hugo Lloris in goal, back 4 of Carvajal, new signing, Klosterman, Varane and Sergio Reguilon. They've got Paulinho and Højbjerg in the middle, Bergwijn and Ndombele and Heung-min Son in behind, captain Harry Kane. On the bench, the likes of Longley, Henderson, Maximiliano Gomez, Doherty Ali and Troy Parrott. And Heung-min Son there looking up for today's game. Such a dangerous attack that Tottenham Hotspur do have, especially Harry Kane. He does not miss his chances, does he? And we're going to miss the likes of Lukaku today due to that suspension, which is a shame, but I'm sure Joao Felix is very much up for the task of scoring the goals today. So Manchester City versus Spurs, and it's live from the London Stadium. Sterling, Hernandez on his right foot, deflected behind by Dani Carvajal for a corner. Got Laporte and Diaz in there, and here is Aymeric Laporte, cleared behind. Once again, De Bruyne swings it in. Laporte's in there. Another good bit defended of Paulinho. Kane away, another corner after corner here. Under pressure, Spurs. Maybe Laporte can get on this one. He can't. Another good bit of defending by Spurs. There's a throw-in actually to them. Must have come off. Aymeric Laporte. And Ndombele. Harry Kane falling behind to Son, who's got there ahead of Cancelo. And Ndombele with a strike. Really good save by Ederson. First save made by our goalkeeper. Chance for Kane. Ederson out to punch. Hernandez clears and chases. Cancelo back to Sterling. Very good run there, Sterling. I'm liking this. Felix into De Bruyne. Plays it off to Joao Felix in his left foot. Good block by Spurs players. Throwing the bodies in there. Sterling. Felix. Wide to Mahrez. Look at the space of Riyad Mahrez here. Up against Son. Cuts inside Son and Reguilon there. They're doubling up on Mahrez. I think he's definitely a player they're worried about. Cancelo with a strike from range. Felix in there, wins it against Paulinho actually. Theo Hernandez with a strike from range. And it's a block by Klosterman. Big man in the box again. Lloris punches. Cancelo, blocked by Kane. Sterling keeps it in. Well done, Sterling. Cancelo. Sterling made his run. Felix. Rodri. Into Mahrez. What a goal that is. Mahrez is up and scoring towards the end of the season, isn't it? Just past this halfway point. Got his first 2 goals of the season against Crystal Palace. And he's found himself in the box again. Felix into Rodri, into Mahrez. You're thinking go with his left foot. Nope. With his right. Into the top left-hand corner. It's a great finish from Mahrez. Goal number 3 of the season. And he's really hitting form now, isn't it? When we need him. When we're on this win streak. 1-0 lead Spurs. 27 minutes played. Diaz dives in. It's too aggressive from Diaz. Bergwijn. Good tackle by Laporte again. Oh, is that a penalty? If it is an absolute joke. Laporte's been fantastic. Is this a penalty? I'm not quite sure. It is a penalty. Harry Kane steps up. Shocking decision by the referee. Harry Kane puts it in the bottom corner. 1-1. Terrible refereeing that. How that is a penalty, I don't know. Kane runs off and celebrates. Easy penalty for him. Into that bottom corner, he slots it. Sends Ederson the wrong way. But I didn't think that was a penalty. One of them soft ones that seem to keep coming on FIFA at the moment. I mean, we've got a lot of penalties, haven't we, through handballs. But even so, hardly a foul. And Jose Mourinho still in charge on this save. 23 goals for Kane. He's not that far off Lukaku, is he, Harry Kane? He's having a very good season also. Oh, brilliant tackle by Ndombele. Look at this. Spurs are on the attack once again. Heung-min Son. Under pressure here. Diaz can't stop him. Kane leaves it. Ndombele. Luckily he's offside, the Frenchman. Well done, Diaz. Gundogan. And that is half-time. Manchester City 1. Spurs 1. As it stands, we would stay 1 point clear at the top. But we want to stay 3 points clear. And we want to pick up a win against Spurs today. Of our defence. Bergwijn again. Ndombele. Ndombele! He's put one wide. Or is it saved by Ederson, this? It's a save by Ederson. What a save. What a save. That was 2-1 down there, if it wasn't for Ederson. Kane, well done, Cancelo. Varane. Bergwijn. Well done, Sterling. Felix. De Bruyne. Into Sterling. Oh, what a save by Lloris. Raheem Sterling should score there. He really should score there. What a save by Lloris, but Sterling's got to save that. Laporte in there. Well done, Laporte. Gundogan. Well, we've been the side with more possession, but at the moment, I feel like we're more counter-attacking. Here's De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Sterling. Oh, what is going on? He wasn't even offside, I don't think, it's Raheem Sterling. But his shot was blocked again. Theo Hernandez. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Joao Felix. Oh, what a save by Lloris again. He's been really good, Hugo Lloris. He really has. Rodri with a header. It's just wide the post by Rodri. Hernandez. Where's Varane? Varane. De Bruyne. Felix. Through to Mahrez with a chance. Instead of going with his left foot, he went with his right. Straight at Lloris. Oh, Son's beat Cancelo. Done really well, Heung-min Son. Fantastic stuff. Kane. Laporte and Rodri combine. Ferran Torres, good defending. De Bruyne, look at the space for Mahrez. If De Bruyne can find him, which he can. Mahrez. Into Felix, who rolls it, absolutely trickles it into the hands of Lloris. He's found Ferran Torres against fellow Spaniard. Aouar's made a great run. Wissam Aouar cuts it back to Ferran Torres. What a save by Lloris again. He's been unbelievable, the Frenchman. Mahrez! Oh, what a save by Lloris again. Herrera for energy because Rodri's tired. Mahrez this time opens his body up. Tries to put one in the top corner. And who's there once again? Hugo Lloris. Wonderful save. He saved everything. Corner in. Oh, the smaller men are in there. Ferran Torres gets a head on it. And it's parried away by Lloris. Felix. De Bruyne. Felix, good block. Mahrez. Cancelo, good block again, this time by Raphael Varane. And that is full time. Manchester City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1. A tough 1-1 draw. Hugo Lloris had an unbelievable game. What a way to end the episode. Shot after shot after shot, but block after save after block after save from the Spurs players. So we end today's episode with a 1-1 draw against Spurs. We stay at the top of the table, but only by 1 point. Only 1 point clear of Liverpool. Thank you very much for watching. Please do continue to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.